Hello, everybody. All right, here we go. I'm on my own at the moment. My sidekick has abandoned me for sleep. Oh, here she comes. Ladies and gentlemen, oh, she's not coming yet. Hey, Paul, how are you? Hey, John. How's life in Toronto, Paul? Lisa is going to make a grand entrance. I think she's getting a cup of tea. Lisa has had her beauty sleep. She's had a nap. Just getting rolling here. Oh, big stretch. I think we've got it all figured out. So we're just going to wing it today, though I do have some riddles for you guys. The rain is coming down steady here in Bowmanville. It is not dog strolling weather for sure. The plan today is we are going to do we'll do our birthdays. There's more celebrity birthdays today than yesterday. First off, did anybody watch the live stream Elton John living room concert last night? I thought it was a bit of a farce, to be honest with you. I wasn't. Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, Lisa. It's not raining there, Paul? Oh, man. Wow. No, we just, it's a steady good rain to keep you inside today.
John said he's seeing more of us now than he did before the lockdown.
I don't know if that comment was from before, though, because it was up there. So, yeah. So, hi, honey.
Hey.
Now everyone gets to see what you look like when you just got up.
Mm.
Lisa just woke up from her nap. You were out. I had a nap, too, though. I was at the You Need Drums. Hold on. What have I got? How about this? Did that work? Did that work for you? Hi, Deborah. Rick's here.
Yuki didn't come down.
Yeah, I was. It really goes to show you how tricky it is to do live stuff. Hey, Mark. It is tricky to do live stuff, but watching that show last night, I guess the first act. Who was the first act? Can't remember who the first act was. But
I missed the first one. By the time we found it,
the second act was one of those Backstreet Boys, but it was lip synced, and I I thought that was brutal. I'm pretty sure it was lip synced, but there was some good ones. The guy from was Billy Armstrong. Oh, Alicia Keys was the first one. Yeah, her performance was pretty good. Yeah, Alicia Keys. That was good, but then the Backstreet Boys lip synced it. Then there was, but yeah, Elton John just looked like he just thought he'd do this just for the sake of doing it. He didn't seem into it that much. Yeah, and yeah, and then there was Billie Eilish, and yeah, but what can you do? I guess they raised a few funds. People sent some money in. But yeah, I thought it was going to be a bit more, but I guess we used a big production, right? With audiences. Yeah. Well, he had his kids piano. He had his kids piano, and he chopped out. What did he chop out? A couple of bars of "Don't Let the Sun Go Down on Me." Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, yeah, I think after they did that, they realized that to do those shows. And the thing is, I've been watching a lot of local. I guess you could call it. They're not. I guess I wouldn't even. I don't want to say amateur, but less known artists that are around the area, and they've been putting on some amazing, amazing performances. So there's a lot. Yeah, true. It was something. I guess we were just maybe waiting for some. Maybe there was no. Actually, Mariah Carey at the end was pretty good, though. I thought
Mm-hmm.
that was actually a pretty good performance. Up and coming, yes, those local up and coming stars, and there's a lot. There's a lot of that going on right now. So a lot of people are trying to do the live streams, and I guess for artists, it's something you want to do, right? You want to keep getting your music out there. It keeps you practice. It must be so frustrating for artists that are playing clubs and bars and stuff like that. I definitely got a few friends that are doing it. So birthdays. Warren Beatty was born on 1937, or you born on 1937, or you're born in 1937, but you're born on March the 30th. That's correct. Yes. And one of my favorites, Nora Jones. She must be 41. 41. Nora Jones is 41 years old. Eric Clapton is having a birthday today. He would be, let's do the math quickly, 45. He would be 75 years old. Makes sense? You don't care. 75, right? Maybe these dates aren't correct. Well, that's if he was born. Yeah, that would be right. Celine Dion is having a birthday today. Tracy Chapman is having a birthday today. Vince Van Gogh is having a birthday, and Adam Goldstein is having a birthday. So there's our birthdays for today. That's about his 85. Eric Clapton's 85 today. Your heart will go on, Paul. There was a funny thing going around. Remember that Titanic part 2? Someone had taken the two actors, I guess Caprio. Is it Caprio?
Mm.
And I don't know her name, whoever played Rose, but we're in a movie, and they edited this clip to make it look like there was a part 2 coming out, that Jack had lived. Remember? And it was very well done. If you look it up, Titanic 2, if you look it up on YouTube, you can see this kind of, it looks like a serious Titanic part 2. It was pretty good. There's a funny thing on YouTube, the toilet rolls with Breaking Bad. If you type in Breaking Bad toilet rolls, I think you'll find it. That was pretty funny too today. Did you see it?
I saw part of it.
Yeah. Kate Winslet. There you go, Mark. We should this would be a good trivia question. So what are you guys doing out there? I was busy today. I actually went to the tiny house and I got the water running. So I hooked up the pump and I got the shower and the kitchen sink running. Tomorrow I have the propane guy coming and he is going to hook up the propane. So hopefully that goes well, and then we would have hot water in the tiny house. And I think that's the last major thing to be done. Then a few little cleanup jobs and stuff like that. Yeah. So, but man, I'm tired today. I'm really, really tired.
It's the rain.
Yeah, but it's nice out. Like even when I have the tiny house trailer. The tiny house trailer is inside a barn, and when you're inside there, it feels gloomy in the barn. And it's colder in the barn than it is outside, so you kind of just you forget what it's like, and then you step outside, and it's quite nice. So, my mom had a nap. Rick was out gardening and Out in the garden? Were you out gardening or just hanging out, Rick? I want to go outside. The dogs want to go outside, but it ain't going to happen now. The rain is coming down pretty good. Are we keeping you up?
Mm.
Oh, poor Lisa's tired. Busy day?
No.
No, just tired.
Just yeah,
Is that
blah.
it's that gloominess?
Oh, there's something in my eye.
Oh, want me to get it out?
No, you can't touch.
I can do it with tweezers and gloves.
No.
We could perform. We could make
Nope.
it look like we're doing like surgery or something.
Nope.
April in 2 days. April in 2 days. 2 days to April. Yeah, March, end of the month. Pay the bills. We were paying bills today, weren't we?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
It's
fun.
minimum payment time. I'm looking. I can look out, and I've got a good shot of the rain with the trees behind it. And
You
yeah,
like
it's
my
pretty
mug?
heavy.
Can you see it?
Mine's pretty big too. Let's use.
Mine's better.
This is a big cup of tea. I have tea, not coffee. I had a coffee earlier.
Peppermint tea.
So Paul, how's the meetup scene right now with a lot of online stuff? I see you doing some Instagram live streams. Tea today. Definitely tea today. Well, right now it is. I got some more gear, Paul. I picked up some cables.
I like big mugs. Your mom.
All virtual. Yeah, I know. I need to do some more photography. I'm definitely getting mugshots. I'm definitely getting lazy right now. I'll tell you that. Definitely getting lazy.
Choking on my.
You're gonna be okay.
Nope.
Oh
Nothing's
my
working
goodness.
today.
Yeah, it's kind of like don't lie, Tim. You can't lie. What? You just woke up?
Join the crowd.
Yeah, I know. It's oh, I just can't even get into a show right now. I just can't even just. I'm just so blah. I'm not sleeping well.
Yeah, I didn't sleep.
I think there's a lot of. Is it poison? No, I couldn't do that. No. I like big mugs.
That's what I said.
So I'm gonna throw a riddle out there because I printed some riddles off today. What is the end of everything? These are riddles. What is the end of everything? What is the end of everything? Your eye okay?
No,
That's not a symptom, is it?
there's something in it.
I'm gonna get it out after. I'm gonna get tweezers.
Yeah, okay.
Actually, we could do make it look like it's an operation, live.
Rick is answering.
Rick Ing. It was G, but Ing.
Pretty close.
That's pretty. He had the right idea. It's the idea. Some of these riddles, I don't know. Some of them maybe not that great. I don't know.
Mark said COVID-19.
Here's I think this is a funny riddle. G. Yep, Deborah got it.
No, Rick.
No, but she got it too. She got it as well. Because
That's
she
what
could
you-
have been typing and not looking.
Okay, well, that's
Right?
what you say then.
That's what I say. Okay. What has 4 wheels and flies? What has 4 wheels and flies? What has 4 wheels and flies? Always close. Hey, so what is it? Close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades.
Okay.
You never heard that?
No.
Well, you don't have to be right on with a hand grenade. It's going to blow up everything around it. And a horseshoe, you still get points if you're close. So, yeah. What has 4 wheels and flies? This is actually pretty good. I'll be impressed if someone gets this. No. Lori got it. Garbage truck. And today's garbage day. Did you put the garbage out?
It's Monday.
Oh, tomorrow. We don't even know what day it is here. My car. Paul doesn't get it. 4 wheels and flies. I thought that was pretty funny. Flies, like the bugs. Oh, they're all coming in. That's good. Maybe that's a very popular riddle, and I just have never heard it before. It stalks the countryside with ears that can't hear. What is it?
Hey, Paula. Corn.
Ray. What was it?
Corn.
Oh, you got it. Good. Lisa got one. That's an old one. See? I've never heard that one before.
Ray gave Lori the answer.
Paula just woke up too. Paula was napping, I think.
It's that kind of day.
It is. Corn. Corn. Yes. Oh. We should just have like a
nap.
We should do yep. Man, this is lazy days, and it's raining. You can't go out for a walk in this, Paula, with the dogs.
Oh, her dogs don't care.
Well, yeah, but she does.
Yeah, she still has to take them, though. Our dogs don't like the rain.
Man, you guys are pretty good with the riddles. I'm impressed.
Good day, JF.
The Rocking Krolic is here. Sounds like Rocking Krolic sounds like if you're addicted to rocking, you'd be a Rocking Krolic. Don't for you just joining, Lisa even showed up late today. She checked in late. You won't get a full hour today pay.
I must have missed the other pays because I haven't seen any.
We haven't. You get paid every 2 weeks, and you just started. We just started doing this. You don't get paid yet.
Mm.
We're trying to negotiate a wage. I don't know what you think.
Yeah.
Lisa should get for her wage.
I should get lots and lots.
Lots and lots. Okay. Man, now I'm second guessing all these riddles because you guys are so good. What can fill a room but takes no space? What can fill a room but takes no space? What does Paula do?
Walk the dogs.
Oh, yeah? In this? It's like absolutely pouring right now.
They don't care.
Do you have an umbrella, Paula, or do you just go out there with your raincoat on? Air. Technically, air could take up space.
Everybody said air.
Man.
Is that right?
It's not what I have written down, but it's a good one.
What do you have written down?
Light.
Hmm?
The light fills the room.
That's true.
Raincoat. What time are you going? I'll do a drive-by. With the camera. I'll splash some puddles. Ego. Are you not referring to our dining room here, are you? When Lisa came in? You weren't here when Lisa came in.
Why? What happened when I came in?
You filled the room.
With my light?
With your personality.
Yeah, that's it. It's shining bright today.
How's your eye? Is your eye better yet?
Yeah, it's fine.
Lisa has something in her eye. I was getting concerned. You were having a heavy sleep, though, 15 minutes before the show. And I woke you up.
You did.
What kind of coat is best put on wet?
Coat?
What coat?
Paint.
Oh, I thought you were going to get confused with Paula's walking with the raincoat, but it's paint. You're good at riddles. You're the riddler. I'm the Joker.
Could be a dangerous thing right now.
Paint. Rick got paint. What has a bottom at the top? What has a bottom at the top? I think everybody gets a fair shot at a riddle because, like trivia, like if you're a sports person, but this is more of a play on words, so everyone's got a fair shot at a riddle.
I don't know that one.
What has a bottom at the top? What has a bottom at the top? Are you going to groan when I tell you? You're going to go,
More than likely. No guesses.
It's a tough one. It's a tough one. It's going to be a groaner.
A groaner?
Do you want to know what it is?
A chair?
No. Your legs. Your legs have a bottom at the top. Oh, see, you groaned. I got a groaner out of you. That was good. Your legs. Your legs have a bottom. Oh, I saw a good one. I am an odd number. Take away a letter, and I become even. What number am I? Are you looking at me like you're trying to get it? I'm an odd number. Take away a letter, and I become even. What number am I?
11?
No. But you guys are on the right idea, though.
I was thinking 11 too.
That's funny. Tim's got it. 7. Take away the S, even.
Oh, Jesus.
But Jesus Christ. That's not
I didn't
nice.
say that. I just said
That's
Jesus.
okay.
You said the rest.
7 is correct. I like that one.
Of course you do.
These are good. Oh, might be too easy. What has hands but can't clap?
Clock.
Ah, that's the easy one. It's too easy.
Wow, look at the rain.
So Lisa and I have been playing a game in the kitchen. It's with I don't know what you call it, but it's we used to call it like coin hockey.
Mark can see your answers before you even.
I see
showing it
answers.
right there.
Why? That's the back. No. The delay. I see the answers before you read them. Is that a riddle, Mark? Or because you're looking at the back? No. Oh, the screens, the voice maybe is delayed. Then he sees the answer.
I'm sure he'll explain.
Mark, you're in another dimension. But Lisa and I don't know what it's called, where you knock the coin across the table and you got to try and get the coin to land on the edge of the table. We use the island for it, and Lisa's winning right now, 7-6. It goes on and on and on. We should play today. Lisa's not doing anything today. What's for dinner?
Spaghetti squash.
Spaghetti squash. That would be a good recipe. That's tricky. Oh, your feed's slow. Huh? I'll talk really slow, Mark.
Yeah, that's a good idea to do today.
We're all slow today. Yeah, I can't believe today is just a drabby day. Isn't it?
Mm.
Ooh. What's the weather like now? I thought they had rain all next week. Or this week, the end of the week. And now it's all sunny.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, though.
It's going to be, so tomorrow's cloudy and 7, and then Wednesday, yeah, I think to keep everyone inside, I think the rain's good. I mean, we got to get rid of this crap, get it over with. Get back to living the dream.
Yeah, it was mild today.
Yeah. You can still putz outside. It's just right now, it's just, I would love to go for a walk right now, but it's not happening. So we're gonna watch some TV. We got that Acorn, which is a British street TV thing. So where are you, Rick? Are you not in Bowmanville anymore? Are you? I don't think Rick's
across the street.
No, I don't think. I think he moved. Did you move, Rick? I think he moved. I'm pretty sure he moved. We'll find out in a second when we were waiting for the thing to roll up. Though Mark probably knows already.
No, he finds out later after everybody else.
See, yeah, he moved half hour west of London. Yeah, you're way out there.
Which way's London?
What, London? Ontario?
Hmm.
It's towards Toronto, past Toronto that way, west. West. Go west, young man. Towards Vancouver. He lives out towards Vancouver. West Lorne. So your weather's completely different than ours. We can't even compare weather. So what are you guys watching on TV? Any Netflix? What's going on? We finished that Tiger King movie. What was it called?
Slit Your Wrist.
Tiger King. Oh my God, that was brutal.
You can see how Trump got in, though. Watching that show.
Yeah, it was a scary show. Yeah, we watched Tiger King. And you're watching, what's the one you're watching? You're watching, I kind of can't get into it anymore. Hell on Wheels.
Mm-hmm.
Watching news. Oh, can't do it.
Yeah, not going to watch the news.
I watch every day I watch an update from a guy out of England named Dr. John Campbell. Does a great update on what's going on around the world as far as the numbers go. It's about 20 minutes. Nice chap. I watch that, and then we don't have cable, which is good, so we don't put on like CNN. We can't easily watch it on our phone, I guess, but we don't have cable.
No desire to see it right now.
Yeah, I mean, I tried watching Trump's press conference yesterday. I got 2 minutes in and I had to turn it off. Unbelievable. So yeah, Lisa's watching Hell on Wheels. And I really don't have a show right now.
Are you watching that British show? Whites, is it?
Oh, there's an English show called Whites. Yeah, Whites. An English show called Whites, which is pretty funny. And we've been watching back to, what's the English show? Doc Martin. Old people's TV shows. Yeah, Trump. That's just a mess down there. I don't know. Well, we kind of know what's going to happen. It's just going to get worse and escalate. So there's no point even you're not you're not going to turn on the news right now and find out good news today. Everything's gone away. You can tell the news. You know what's going to happen. And it's like us right now. We're just waiting time out. We're waiting for something to pass. It's actually very, very hard to sit and wait. So when are we going to do a cooking show? Wednesday? Lisa's got to wake up. Lisa's going to go back to bed now. Look how dark it got. You can tell by our screen it's got dark. Yeah, their humor, the dry humor and the accents.
I like it.
I love it. Well, I'm English. And you love me.
I'm not.
But you love me.
Sometimes.
Sometimes? That's good. So today we're going to have an early day. We're going to finish now. We're going to go and have a nap. Lisa's going to go back to bed.
No.
No? What are you going to do? Clean?
No.
What are you going to do? Watch TV?
Probably. Put our squash in. Yeah, I haven't been doing much of that.
You haven't made a cake in a long time.
No.
No desire? No.
Not at this time, no.
No modeling, like with the cakes? No desire?
I just don't want to pull everything out and do it.
Yeah. I think right now I think we're all falling into a slump. I know I am. I got to get out of it. But tomorrow, hopefully, we'll have hot water at the tiny house. And then if it dries up, I'm going to move the tiny house outside.
Oh, I want to look for some yoga classes online.
Lisa's going to do some online yoga. Just go to YouTube. There's millions of them. I think there's tons of people on Facebook, too, doing, like, yoga. If you type in yoga, like, if you treat Facebook as, like, a search engine, like you type in the top, you find all kinds of stuff, like, just within Facebook itself. Actually, I could probably show you some yoga stuff. If you got to want to do the cakes. Lisa doesn't want to do the cakes. And then we have to eat them.
Yeah.
It's bad enough I've been making bread.
It is bad enough you've been making
But I'm going to
bread.
stop the bread now. We're going to go back keto. I'm going to go back to a keto
I am craving
diet.
a donut, though.
Make the donuts then.
Love a donut.
Okay,
right
I'll
now.
tell you what we'll do. We'll do one batch of donuts and then that's it. Like let's. Someone asked me yesterday if I could make them a loaf of bread, and I just can't do it. Yeah, but no cakes. So Lisa's gonna make donuts this week. Lisa's gonna make donuts tomorrow. We can make the sourdough donuts.
Maybe tomorrow.
We have yeast going.
Do a little road trip.
Do
some porch drop-offs.
Donuts. Sourdough donuts.
Paula, you're close. I can drop them off.
Yeah, donuts.
Cinnamon sugar.
Or cinnamon roll.
No.
Oh, I love a good cinnamon roll.
No, donut.
I'll do it English. I love a good cinnamon roll, me.
I'll just call up Crumbs. They do porch drop-offs.
Yeah, but then you got to get like a minimum order, probably. Yeah, Paula, I might not get donuts, but if you ask for donuts, then I'll get donuts. You seem to have more pull than I do around here.
You have 2 loaves of bread to eat.
But are they going to be vegan donuts?
Yeah.
Why? What changes? What would a normal donut have in it?
I don't know. I'd have to look up the
Why wouldn't a
recipe.
normal donut be?
I think it has eggs.
She won't know. Just tell her there's no eggs in it.
Yeah, that's not me.
We'll just use vegan chocolate eggs.
Oh, chocolate eggs.
Oh, Cadbury's eggs.
Eggs.
Oh, speaking of chocolate, listen to this. So Lisa goes out and gets some candy, and then you ate the one big chocolate bar, which we talked about.
We shared.
You gave me 6 pieces of a piece that probably had about 15 pieces.
We shared.
So there was a pack of Maltesers in the drawer. So yesterday, I'm thinking, you know what? I'm going to have a cup of tea and I'm going to grab those Maltesers because I've been waiting and putting them off until the right time. So I go to the drawer and the frickin' things are gone. She's eating the Maltesers behind my back.
They were there. I was bored. It was chocolate.
There's all kinds of other chocolate. You don't eat my chocolate.
I like Maltesers.
So then I was messed. I was so looking forward to those.
I thought I'd get to the store actually.
I waited till I was like at the perfect. You know when you there's something you want to eat something and you I don't know if I want that, but then there's that moment that I could kill for that.
That's what happened.
That's the moment I waited for. I waited for that frickin' moment.
That's right. You snooze, you lose, man. It's chocolate. You know I have zero control over chocolate.
Yeah.
They were good.
So I made 2 loaves of bread.
Just saying.
I gotta stop eating the bread.
Yeah. You just made 2 loaves. What did you just...
I whacked my head. But I'm gonna finish 2 loaves of bread. 2 loaves of bread and how many donuts?
Send some to Anthony tomorrow.
How many donuts? Well, you know what? I didn't think our relationship would come to that, Rick.
If it's chocolate, I can
didn't.
find it.
I thought we had an open chocolate relationship.
But if it's chocolate, I always find it.
Well, you knew it was there, but I thought there was enough love in this relationship where you would leave the Maltesers alone. It's not like we're in a lockdown. You just can't. You can't do that.
Even if you hid it, I would have found
You got to treat this like we're on Mars, and this is the only food we have, or we're gonna die. You can't just eat a whole pack of Maltesers. You have to have a couple.
I can, because I did. I tried to have a couple, but it didn't work.
If any of you are ever stuck on a desert island and the only thing that's there to eat is chocolate, and Lisa's the only person with you, you're screwed. She's going to eat everything. You better eat everything the first day. No wonder you're freaking don't want to do nothing. You're eating way too much chocolate. Chocolate's a drug that knocks you down, man.
Yeah, pretty much.
15 pounds of chocolate. You can't eat a man's Maltesers. There you go.
Too late. They're gone.
I don't have any stashed. Like, it's funny, I got nothing.
Chocolate.
That's not the same. The little chocolates, when anything comes in bulk bags, they're no good.
They're good.
They're not that good.
They're good.
No.
There's dark and there's milk.
Oh, they're terrible chocolates. They're like the free chocolates you give out to people. Would you like a chocolate?
Well,
so we got no
they're
chocolate.
Gone now. We have chocolate.
We got no chocolate. We got those little square things.
Yeah.
They don't even have a fancy name on them.
They're Swiss chocolate.
Well, that doesn't mean nothing.
Okay. You're just
we got
because you don't have Maltesers.
I'm gonna have a big slice of toast after with Nutella on it.
Thank you, Dave. Dave said I can do
Dave, don't come in here bashing me like this. This guy's this is terrible, brutal. I have a lot of chocolate from Christmas. Wow.
See, I would have found it.
That would be gone.
I would have
We
found
didn't do chocolate at Christmas, did we?
No, we didn't.
No, we put the rules down. No chocolate.
If it's in the house, I'm going to eat it. That's the problem.
Yeah. Well, I didn't need them anyways. I'm trying to stop eating that crap.
Yeah, they were good. See, I saved you. I'm such a good wife, I tell you. I saved you from eating chocolate.
You're the best.
I ate it all myself so you wouldn't have it.
You sacrificed and ate all the chocolate so I wouldn't.
That's right.
I do have a bunch of chocolate. Dark 99%.
Yeah, see that I won't touch.
But the thing is, it's good. That's good though, but it just doesn't when you're locked down like this is I've never been like this ever. Why couldn't I've been sick before where I've stayed home.
We've never had.
But I've never been like this where we've been told don't go out.
After 8s. I love after 8s. Chocolate peanut butter cups too. I like those too.
Frick, it's got a C in it. You like it. It's chocolate. Yeah.
Oh, I don't like those cherry chocolates.
Cherry chocolates?
And I'm not a big fan of Toblerone.
That's Swedish, right? No, what is
Those
that? Where's
cherry
that? That's
chocolates. I
the
think it's the
yeah.
ones with the cherry in the
No,
middle.
nougat. No, no, not Toblerone.
No, Toblerone's that nougat. I'm not a big fan of that.
So right now, let's do this. Let's start posting all types of chocolate bars up there for Lisa to read, and we don't have any.
That's right.
I think it's going to be canceled, and I haven't been training, so it's a wash. I'm hoping that we'll get our money back. But Iron Man is having issues with giving money back right now.
Ew, no.
Oh,
Yeah.
fruit and nut. I like a
No.
good Cadbury's fruit and nut.
Oh, I hate. Has raisins.
I love raisins. Well, maybe not so much in chocolate, but like
No.
one of those fruit
No.
fruit rolls.
Nuts,
Like
yes, but fruit.
nuts are good. Yeah.
Nuts and chocolate. Yeah.
What would be the one favorite chocolate bar right now if I went to the store to get, which I'm not?
Oh, flakies.
A flaky and ice cream.
Oh, yeah.
You know what they call that in England?
You told me before. They stick it in the ice cream
A
cone.
99. Dave would know that. A few English people here maybe know that. A 99. It's
He
a soft.
is mean to me, Susan.
It's a soft vanilla ice cream cone with a flaky stuck in it. It's a 99. Oh my God, that's so good.
Flaky, and what's that other one that I like? There's not really many.
Galaxy Minstrels.
I don't know what that is.
Galaxy Minstrels. I know of the name. I used to like in England. We used to have
Crunchy.
Twix. Twix.
I like crunchy. I like Coffee Crisp too.
You know what I like, and I didn't like. No, the Butterfinger guy.
No, you like the other one.
Twix. I like Twix. Wigwam. What was the one? They have it here at Curly Whirlies.
Oh, those are good. Yeah. If you freeze
Anything's freaking good with chocolate on it. What are we talking about?
You freeze the Curly Whirlies and then you eat them. Oh.
I don't like Reese's Pieces because the sugar's terrible. Like it's
the peanut butter cups.
It's too sweet. That stuff. I don't like very sweet but it's got to be a nice chocolate. Though.
I like peanut butter cups. I'm not a big
Milky bar. Oh, the white buttons.
You like the white buttons.
The white buttons. Like white chocolate. I love white chocolate.
I don't.
Like the Lindt balls or the what do they call them?
Mm-mm.
Oh, what are those things? Truffles.
Yeah, no, I don't like those. The white ones.
I'm wiping my face.
I know you are.
I don't care. Oh man, I just want to rip my face apart. Bar 6. Yeah, I think that's coffee, not Coffee Crisp, but there's one in England called Crisp that had the Rice Krispies in it. It was like a Mars. No, it wasn't like a Mars bar. It was softer than Mars bar, but it had a Bar 6. No. It's there's one they had it was called Crisp. And it had toffee, and it had Rice Krispies, and chocolate, and it was so good. And I remember in England, chocolate bars used to be 2 to 4 cents.
How long
pence.
ago was that? Oh, peanut M&Ms, yes.
No.
You just did that, Susan?
What?
Oh, Susan just shattered a tooth.
Oof. So you didn't get any treatment then?
Dentists are in quarantine till next week.
Yeah.
I wonder if Tina will be back to work. Probably not.
I don't know. I don't think the end of next week is what? When's Easter? Not this weekend, the following weekend, right?
Following weekend.
I don't think we'll be back. I don't think we're going to be doing anything for the whole month of April.
Oh, Bar 6 is like a Kit Kat. Except it has 6 little bars in it.
Oh, I don't know what to do now. I want to eat something.
Well, that's good. You're not in pain. Oh, that would suck. My dad actually cracked a tooth.
I broke both my teeth when I was a kid. Both my front teeth. Separate times. Oh, my God. When I was a kid, it was 1973, and we were coming to England, and I was every we had recess. I don't know if we call it recess there, but we'd go outside and we would run, and everyone would go outside and we'd run to the fence across the yard. And every day, whoever could get there first would win. It was like this big, huge freaking thing to do. My last day of school before I went to England, I was running across, and I was actually in front, and I tripped, and I fell, and I smashed my mouth on that, like the tarmac, the ground, and I broke a front tooth. And so we were coming to England, like I think it was like the next day. So they got some dental surgery or emergency surgery, and what they did was they made a cap to go over my front two teeth. But instead of making one cap, they made it for both, and it was a big, huge yellow cap that went over both my front teeth. It looked like I had some fake teeth, like buck teeth. And I come to Canada, and then I didn't even know that the beaver was the national freaking.
Oh,
so I was nicknamed right off the plane Beaver. I was the beaver right through school. So then, so my parents took me to the dentist in Canada, and they took the cap off, and they cut it in half and put one big piece on the broken tooth. So then I went back, and this dentist we had, if my mom's still here, she'll tell you, this guy was like, he was from the caveman times. He was like, it was like, you know those movies where they do a horror movie and they have a dental op, like, what was that movie we watched where they put the people in the chair, they did things to them?
We just finished
We just finished
that.
watching a show. Remember?
With
No,
the
it was
kids.
OA or something. OA?
No.
AO or something?
No.
It was.
No, we
Anyways,
just finished watching
it was. So I went to this dentist, and he was the freakiest dentist. You could have made a horror movie out of this guy. He was the weirdest guy. So anyways, Dr. Stewart was his name. So anyways, I went back, and they cut the cap down. They put the big cap back over the tooth. Then I went back, and they finally took that tooth off, and they actually put a cap on. So it got a little bit better, but it was still yellow. They didn't match colors back then very well. So here I am now. I got the one tooth is capped, and I'm out playing again, and I'm running.
Oh.
I'm playing soccer, and I tripped, and I fell on a curb, and I smashed my mouth, and I was like crying, and the kids took me up to the apartment building. We lived in an apartment building. My parents take me up to the kids take me up to the apartment. My mom goes, "Oh no, what have you done?" I said, "I broke my tooth." And she goes, "Oh, I hope it's the one that was broken." She takes me, and she puts me in. I remember it puts me in front of the mirror, and she's cleaning up my mouth, and I look in the mirror, and it's the other tooth. So now I've broken the other tooth. So back to the dentist, and they cap that. And
Is Tim Conway your dentist, Susan?
No, Tim Conway's a comedian.
Oh.
So yeah, so my front teeth have been so abused. And then doing woodworking.
I'm sure that's what his mom said too.
That's why my front teeth are all hacked up. So I would have this habit of always putting nails and pencils in my mouth.
He still does it, actually.
No wonder I get sick. I put nails, and I chipped them and stuff like that. That's why
he still does that.
I don't have my mustache now for that reason. But when I was younger,
when I met you, you had a mustache.
Yeah, but before that, right after high school, the dentist, I went and had some work done on my teeth, and the dentist said, "Your front teeth have pushed out." All Tim Conway dentist, right? I think my front teeth were pushed out because I had broke them and I didn't have braces to fix them. I guess because they broke, they moved. And he said, if you grow a mustache, people won't notice your lip sticking out from your teeth. So I grew a mustache and ended up I had a porn mustache for most of my early 20s.
That's when I met you.
No, not early 20s.
When I met you, you had a mustache.
Yeah, but not a porn mustache.
Actually, you had a goatee as well.
Is that what you liked in me? Because I look like a porn actor?
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
Oh, God. Oh. So, yeah, that's the tooth story. But, oh, what a mess. Oh, God.
Your poor mother.
Oh, my poor mom. Oh.
You put her through so much.
I told the story about the fire extinguisher, didn't I?
Yeah.
I told that one. Oh, there were some good stories back then. Good old times.
I bet you terrorized your sister as well.
I remember my sister, I threw a football at her once, like an American football, and I hit her in the mouth and knocked one of her teeth out, but it was one of her loose front teeth. Julie, are you on there? Remember?
Oh, jeez.
I threw the football at her, and I knocked her tooth out, but I threw it at her because I was mad at her. I kicked her right in the head with a football.
I'm so glad our kids didn't do stuff like that.
Well, we had some. Remember Eric, when he took a slap shot?
We first moved here.
We first moved into this house, 2002. The kids were playing hockey outside.
Road hockey.
And Eric went to take a slap shot, which Eric is not a hockey player. Never was.
Not a sports player.
It was just one of those hyper shots at a ball, and the stick came back and hit Anthony in the mouth and knocked 2 of his teeth out.
Oh, that was horrid.
His first, luckily enough, they were his first round of teeth.
Minced everything in soup for season.
I have a friend, Sue. I have a friend on Facebook that just had all his teeth out. All of them. And he's been eating soup.
Yeah, Dad's on soft food.
He posted the other day on Facebook that all the dollar stores are out of soup. He's been eating soup for like weeks. Oh, I couldn't even imagine. He posted a picture of his mouth with all the cotton wool in it. Oh my God. I felt the pain.
I'm sure.
I haven't had a problem. The only time I had a problem, remember I had that abscessed wisdom tooth, remember?
Oh, that was a nightmare.
Oh, the guy pulled it. That was
He didn't give you anything either.
He didn't. Yeah, he couldn't put me out for it or nothing because he said because it was abscessed, he had to pull it out, and then it must have took him 10 minutes to pull that tooth out. Oh my God.
Yeah, then I got to bring him home. Yeah.
But you looked after me good.
I can
survived.
imagine.
Oh, the good old days.
Yeah.
Good old days. Well, I'm going to make some chocolate, I guess.
He's going to make Maltesers.
How do you make chocolate? Do you have to grind up coffee beans or coca beans or coca leaves? Cocoa
beans.
It's not going to happen.
You got chocolate. You got your 99% stuff in the... There's mascarpone cheese, too.
We do have some chocolate stuff. Lisa has some habits, and she came home from IKEA one day with frozen IKEA dessert.
It's actually pretty good. It's like a little treat.
It's a freaking treat, all right.
You had it with ice cream
1,000 calories per slice treat.
Ugh, who cares? We're in lockdown.
Lockdown.
It cheers me up.
Does it?
Yeah.
Chocolate?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll make something out of chocolate
Chocolate
later.
and coffee.
And bread.
Yeah, I can't have bread.
Lisa can't have bread. She's off bread.
It smells so good, though.
But we're having donuts, right, Paula? What kind of donuts are we having?
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if we have donuts this week.
Oh, so now it's all questionable.
We might. I have to surprise you. I actually saw a recipe for hot cross buns, too.
Oh, hot cross buns. I'm in for that. Raisins.
Ugh.
And what are the sultanas, right? Currants.
It's the same thing.
What's the yellow one? The lighter color.
It's a raisin.
Oh, is it? Why is it? Oh, it's a white grape and a red grape?
Yeah.
I never knew that. Is that why they're different colors like that? Because there'd be so you use a white grape, you get a yellow raisin?
Yeah.
Frick, you learn something new every day,
eh?
Good day, eh? You know, a funny story when we were coming to Canada, because I was talking about coming to Canada. So in England, our little school, in England, we used to wear a uniform to school. I used to wear little gray shorts, little gray shorts. I used to wear gray shorts, and I used to wear a little tie. Our colors at the school I was at were red. They were yellow and green. And funny enough, when we came to Canada, the school was the same colors. But I used to wear a little tie, and my sister would wear like a little gray skirt and you'd wear a white blouse or whatever. And so, anyways, we're in school, and the teacher. So we tell the class finds out that, or the teacher finds out that we're going to Canada. So she says, well, what we'll do is we'll have a day where we discuss Canada. Okay, great. So and I had no idea what was going on at this point. So she comes in one day and she goes, okay, we're going to talk about Canada. So she has this little book that's 6x6, the only book they have in the library on Canada. And on the front page is an Eskimo and an igloo. So we go through, there's like a picture of a caribou, and it's a picture book. It's a caribou. There's a freaking like a polar bear. There's like snow, and there's a freaking, I don't know, a seal. It was just all wintry, typical stereotype Northern Canada stuff. So I figured, oh my God, I couldn't believe where I was going. So anyways, my dad in February does a pre-trip to Canada because he met some people. Well, he comes up to Canada, but what they do is they take him up to the cottage. And then he takes pictures. And all the pictures he brings back are him snowmobiling with a suit on in the snow. So I was completely convinced that when we came to Canada, I was going to live in an igloo. I was like, well, I'm done. Like, we'll be out. Mom and I will go out hunting freaking caribou and clubbing seals. Oh, God. But no, it wasn't quite like that. We ended up living in an apartment building on Lawrence Avenue. Oh. It was complete opposite.
That's so funny.
There was I got so many great stories.
You could write a book.
I could write a book. One more. I'm going to tell one more because they're all coming back to me right now. When in that apartment building, I could have been no older. I would have been maybe max 10 years old. And one of the things so I would hang out with my friends, and I had older brothers. So at the time, Maple Leaf Gardens was there where the Leafs played. But in the summer, they had the Toronto Tomahawks, which was the lacrosse team, would play there. So you could get really cheap tickets to go see the Toronto Tomahawks play, which I think now it's the Toronto Rock is their lacrosse team. So we would go and see these games. But what we would do is our parents would put us in a taxi cab. So we're talking Lawrence and Orton Park, like Kingston Road and Lawrence.
In a cab?
Roughly is where we lived. They would put us in a cab. I was 10 years old, and they had older brothers, but they would put us in a cab, 8 kids in a freaking taxi cab to go to Maple Leaf Gardens. I kid you not. And we would take the taxi there, and I think it was $20.
You can't do that now.
It was $20, I think. I think it was $20. So we would get there. My mom would say to me all the time, "You can go with your friends, but as long as you don't leave them, you go to your seat, and you do not leave your seat." Okay, no problem. So she'd give us like a buck or something, probably. I don't know what it would cost to buy a drink or something there. So we'd go off to the game. Then this one game we went to see, it was back, if there's any hockey fans watching here, but some of the NHL players, to stay in shape, would actually play in the lacrosse. So Bernie Parent, who played for the Philadelphia Flyers at the time, because the Flyers were a big team in the NHL, Bernie Parent was their goalie, and he used to play goal for the Philadelphia team. So we're at the game, and I'm sitting there. We were sitting in the Reds center section, and I kid you not, the whistle went, and some guy gets all mad, and he takes the ball, and he goes like this, and it bounces on the court, and it comes up and hits me right in the forehead. It hit me so hard. I had this massive welt on my head. The ball hit my head, bounced on the floor, and went on the other side of Maple Leaf Gardens. One bounce. That's how hard it hit my head. I kid you not.
That explains
so everyone's like,
a lot.
oh my God, did someone get the ball? And they said, no, it bounced on the other side. And so anyways, all the ushers are coming around, and they're going, we're going to take you down to the first aid. And I said, no, I'm fine, because my mom told me, don't leave your seat. I was afraid I was going to get lost, but I figured I could have probably met the teams. I could have probably got this royal treatment. But no, I stayed in my seat with this big goose goose head or goose egg on my head. But yeah, that was.
You could have
But
had a
can you believe?
concussion.
Can you believe that they would send us to Maple Leaf Gardens? That'd be like you imagine.
That was way back.
You
when.
imagine now saying to your 10-year-old kid,
You couldn't do that now.
here, you can go with your putting 8 kids in a taxi for one thing you can't do now. It'd be like calling an Uber and putting 8 kids in an Uber and sending it to Air Canada Center.
I'm sure at this point right now there's parents that really want to stick their kids in an Uber and send them.
Oh my God. Anyway, Jesus, 5 o'clock. We said we were going to go at 4:30 and we ended up having a big laugh. We got our laugh in after all.
We got your laugh in.
Oh, and you missed your nap. That's right, Benny.
Benny was napping with Mommy.
It looks like it stopped raining out. Oh, it's drizzly. Okay. We are out of here. We're going to go have a wonderful night and may...
You think that'd be red flags everywhere?
No. It was... We drank from the hose too. Oh yeah, the good old days. We used to have cactus. We used to have those. Remember those prickly things that grow on like a vine? They're like those green. They're like round, but they got spikes on them.
Oh yeah, and they go all over your clothes.
No, not those ones. They were like big, juicy. They got seeds in them. They're like. We used to have fights with those. You throw them and they'd splatter and they would hit you in the head and stuff. Okay, Susan, we're going. See you guys. Thank you so much for spending your Monday afternoon with us. See you, Rick. Have a great night. See you guys.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye. Finish.